So after that scramble, no points scored. We're at 4-0, still in favor of Young. Shot there by Teske, reshot by Young, and he's going to score a takedown. Now he leads 6-0. Very nice reshot. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. And when I stopped at the start, it flipped. So Teske with an escape. We're at 6-1 now in favor of Young. Shot there by Teske. Young gets double unders and lifts him right back up to his feet. Shot there again by Teske, trying to go elbow off. Duck attempt by Teske, gets under the arm. Young steps across. Now we're in a wizard situation here. Young comes back and faces him. And now we're back on our feet. So short time here, down to just 10 seconds left in the second period with Young leading 6-1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So that'll do it for the second period. Going into the third, it'll be Young's choice. He wants to start neutral, so no referee's position for these guys at the start of either period. Arm drag attempt there by Young. Gets a little bit sloppy with it, and Teske scores off of it. And now we're at 7-3 after Teske gives up the escape. Now Teske right back in on a shot. Teske bringing it up, trying to shelf it. Now Young with a wizard. Teske still working, back up to his feet with it, trying to shelf it. And there's another takedown for Teske. We're at 7-5. Teske gonna let him up. So 8-5, less than a minute left here in regulation. Boot scoot into a single there for Teske. Bravo Young comes back and scores on a blow through. Very nice defense there by Young. We're at now 10-6. Just 35 seconds left. Teske, another high crotch attempt. And Young blows through him. 12-6 on the scoreboard, and Young's got a bar locked up here. Now working. Young horsing him over. 2 near fall. We're at 14-6. We'll make that 14-7. Now 14-9, I believe. 14-8, excuse me, after that flurry of points. But time gonna run out, and Young gonna be your winner here, 14-8, and he'll be your freshman national champ here at 106.
Final score 14-8, and the win goes to the championship goes to Roman Bravo Young of Arizona.
126 West Rayburn. He's gonna have your red ankle band on here. Rayburn taking on Aaron Brooks. He's got your green ankle band.
New Mexico, Aaron Brooks. Maryland.
Shrug attempt right off the bat there by Rayburn. Like I said from the last match, guys just coming out and wanting to score early here. Duck under attempt now, in on a shot. Here's Rayburn. We're off the mat before he can try and score and shelf that leg there. So now we're going to come back to the center. 1:36 on the clock. So Brooks in on a shot here, trying to score. He's splitting the legs, but Rayburn still has a hold of that leg. And there's the takedown for Brooks.
Hips under you, move. Right hands. Right hands.
So Rayburn trying to fight hands here. Got a, looks like a seatbelt locked up there is Brooks.
There you go.
So we go out of bounds, and just as we go out of bounds, Rayburn going to score an escape. Cut the score 2-1, 48 seconds left here. Boot scoot attempt there by Rayburn. Now shrug attempt.
2 points air ball, it appears, and 2 points reversal for Arujau.
A little too close to the table. Ref going to stop and bring him back to the center. 30 seconds left. 2-1 still on the scoreboard here for Aaron Brooks.
Aaron Brooks of Maryland in the lead on the freshman mat. He's from North Hagerstown.
20 seconds.
So there's a shot by Brooks. And going to come around and score another takedown here as we're down to just 5 seconds left now. Rayburn going to dive underneath, try and pass the leg. Has to be careful he doesn't give up any back points as time runs out. So now we're 4-1 going into period number 2. And choice will go to Brooks. Brooks going to defer choice. Rayburn going to go underneath here to start the second.
High School, son of Joe and Kathleen Rayburn. Coached by Mike Baycard. He also was a freshman senior.
Brooks drops down to the ankle.
Hip ice now. Hip ice. Hips down. Hip ice.
Rayburn trying to get his hips out. Has that wrist posted to the mat. Trying to fight the other hand. Going to kick out. Get his hips out. So there's a shot on the edge there. And Brooks got poked in the eye. So we're going to call for injury time. So all good. Going to come back to the center. 140 on the clock. Score at 4-2 in favor of Brooks. And there's a shot again by Brooks. Going to bring that leg up. Going to look to sit him down. And there's another takedown by Brooks. Very nice finish there to sit him down to his butt. Out of bounds with 1:18 left here on the clock.
Arujau is his father. He's coached by Mike Murda. He's a cadet freestyle Fargo third-place finisher and runner-up at the Flow Nationals.
And get a caution there on Rayburn.
Jaden Enriquez is from Mission High School in California. The son of Z and Richard Enriquez. He's from Tulare.
Second caution in a row there on Rayburn. Trying to get a jump on the whistle. I'm going to have to go with the eyes closed technique here. Not even watch the ref. Quicker start there. Make sure we get a clean start. Rayburn trying to come up. Brooks drops down to a leg. Now going to kick out that leg and bring it back down to the mat. Nice return there by Brooks. Brooks now back to that seatbelt. Rayburn gets that hand free. Now Brooks drops back down to the ankle. Trying to pull Rayburn back in. We're going to get a stalemate here. 51 seconds left. 6-2 on the scoreboard.
Start of the third period. And Arujau leading 9-7.
Right hands, come on.
So Brooks on top here. Looks like he's trying to work back for that seatbelt. Going with that 2-on-1. Rayburn back to a sit. Last time he was here, he was able to fight hands and hip heist out and gain an escape. Brooks now with the thigh pry. Back to that 2-on-1.
Get 10, hurry.
Just 10 seconds on the clock now. Brooks not really working out to a side too much. He's got to work out to a side. Surprised referee hasn't hit him for stalling it as he fishes for that wrist once again. Forces him off the mat. 6-2 at the end of the second period. Third period will be Brooks' choice, and he's going to opt to start neutral here. High crotch attempt there by Brooks, and Rayburn trying to go the other way. Knee bent at a pretty awkward angle there. So we're gonna stop that one for PD. We're back up to our feet. Rayburn trying to turn up the pressure here, trying to get back in this one. Shrug attempt there again. Elbow control by Brooks, but we're back to the collar tie. Boot scoot attempt there. Rayburn has gone to the boot scoot attempt. Shot on the edge. Toe just leaves the edge of the circle there. Brooks dangerously close to scoring on the edge, but ran out of room. Just a little bit more room needed. So another boot scoot attempt there by Rayburn. Shrug attempt. You can almost see it coming there as Rayburn goes with that over collar tie. Rayburn might want to just start firing off shots in bunches here as we're down under a minute. 6-2 on the scoreboard. There's another attempt on the shot by Brooks. Gonna look to sit him down as he comes up to the waist. Now wizard attempt there by Rayburn. We're going to go out of bounds. So back to that over collar, kind of sag look there by Rayburn. He's probably gonna look to go shrug once again here. There's the shrug as I called it. Rayburn definitely has to start firing off shots because the shrug attempts aren't working here for him, and he's got 28 seconds left, and he's at 6-2. He's gonna try and get back in this one, and a shrug is definitely not gonna do it for him. Rayburn now trying to throw an underhook in there. Brooks, strong collar tie, pops Rayburn to his back. Rayburn rolls through it, and Brooks gonna go around the other side and score a takedown. Now we're at 8-2, just 10 seconds left here. Brooks is gonna put on a tough ride and try and ride this one out. And that'll do it. Aaron Brooks gonna be your champion here at 126. With an 8-2 score.
With an 8-2 decision, Aaron Brooks on the freshman mat. We have Rayburn, New Mexico, Aaron Brooks.
And this is our 126-pound sophomore NHSCA finals. This is Vito Arujau out of New York and Jaden Enriquez out of California. Arujau wrestles for Volgar Honors Wrestling Club, his father. World and Olympic champion, Volgar Arujau. Wrestles for Syosset High School in Syosset, New York, and Arujau with a beautiful takedown, 2-0. Jaden Enriquez out of Mission Oak, California. Mission Oak High School in Tulare, California. His high school coach, his father, Z. Enriquez, also Travis Carpenter. Arujau, a two-time New York State champion, while Enriquez in the CIF, fourth as a freshman, and a CIF runner-up as a sophomore. Again, a right arm sweep, single by Arujau. And another 2 points on the board. Vito Arujau looking nasty on his feet as he continuously is on the attack. Another escape by Jaden Enriquez. Enriquez, he's a Fargo Cadet Greco National Champion out of California and a freestyle runner-up. So he is an All-American. Last year, Arujau, freestyle Fargo third and a Flow National runner-up. Arujau back in deep on the shot. Underhooks by Enriquez, looking to jam up with a nice headlock. Greco coming into play for Enriquez. Enriquez now steps over and looking for the fall. What a great action. This is amazing.
2 points near fall.
So we're all tied up 6-6. The great equalizer, the headlock by Enriquez. And one escape for Enriquez with 10 seconds to go in the period. So Enriquez with a 7-6 lead.
4, 3, 2, 1, time.
I don't think from here on out, Vito Arujau is going to go chest to chest with the Greco and freestyle stud, Jaden Enriquez.
He's an Aronoff student and is a youth coach for volunteering.
And Arujau chooses down to start our second period.
Rayburn is 16.
And well done getting up to his feet. Vito Arujau with the escape. We're all tied up at 7.
High school. Son of Joe and Kathleen Rayburn. Coached by Mike Lakehart. Also was a freshman state champion.
Nice right arm head snap by Arujau. Enriquez fighting the hands. Now they go out of bounds back to the center. Arujau wants to follow his brother to Cornell, wrestle for Rob Cole. Enriquez not sure where he wants to go yet, but both want to wrestle in college. Front headlock by Enriquez. Now left arm underhook by Arujau. And again, Enriquez not afraid to headhunt. This is a lot of action. 7-7. We still have 3 minutes, 10 seconds to go in this bout. Don't blink, because it can happen at any time. Both of these athletes lightning quick and powerful. And Coach Arujau, Volgar in the corner saying, you've got to push him to win him. You've got to push him to win him. Again, the Russian national, Soviet champion, world and Olympic champion in the corner, Volgar Arujau. And Arujau did a great job of going to singles, and he goes back to the single. Enriquez, nice and powerful, and Arujau creates a perfect angle and gets the 2-point takedown with under 30 seconds to go. Period number 2. Coaches for Enriquez said you got to get 1 here. Arujau dropping down to the ankles. And now 15 seconds to go. Here in the second period, 9-7 Arujau. Hip heist position for Enriquez, cross face by Arujau. 5 seconds to go, period 2. The right leg in for Arujau. Enriquez up in a tripod position, and we go to our final frame. 9-7 Arujau.
Start the third period.
Coach, the referee says no stalling calls. There hasn't been a moment in this match where there hasn't been action. So, of course, there's no stalling calls. These guys are in it to win it. Enriquez goes down to start our final frame. And Arujau looking to go left arm chop, but Enriquez right up to his feet. And now, with the 1 escape, it's 9-8 in favor of Vito Arujau, the 2-time New York State champion from Sasso, New York. Mike Murta, a high school coach at Sasso. He's got a 94 average, so in the top of his class. And Enriquez with a 4.0. Both of these athletes smart, excellent students. Arm drag right to a straight double for Enriquez, and he takes the lead 10-9. Enriquez looking to go low lift, now locks up a cradle. Jaden Enriquez with a side cradle locked up. Near side cradle locked up. Steps over the head and now takes. Looking to take Arujau to his back, but Arujau limp arms out and is looking to go side Merkle here with a 2 reversal of his own. Arujau, crowd goes, they want 2. Now there is the 2-point reversal for Vito Arujau. This match worth the price of admission and worth you being a Flow Pro member, folks. 11-10, Vito Arujau. There wouldn't be anything better than these going to get an escape for Enriquez to go into overtime. 11-10 with the unbelievable action in the bout. 22 seconds. Coach Arujau saying, keep him down. Keep him down. Finish the match. Watch for Enriquez to go up to that tripod and look to face. A nice tight waist arm chop by Arujau, and controls the right arm of Jaden Enriquez. Enriquez up to that tripod now with under 15 seconds to go. Enriquez to his feet in a 2-on-1 position. A nice lift and return by Arujau. Arujau checks the clock, sees that there's 5 seconds to go, looking to hold on for a national championship. And we have a champion. 11-10, great action. We have an NHSCA sophomore national champion out of New York. That's Vito Arujau, two-time New York State champion. And folks, there should be cheers all around. That was an amazing bout. 11-10 win for Vito Arujau.
Go, Sammy. Go.
So Florida versus PA matchup here. Sammy Sasso out of PA, your state runner-up this year as a freshman. Taking on Grant Aronoff out of Florida. Aronoff in on a shot here. Sasso looking for a shin whizzer here. Might look for a tilt. Sasso trying to tie up the arms.
Get it. Get it. Get it.
Sasso has it locked up here, trying to kick over. Looking for shin whizzer. Aronoff lets go of the leg. Now Sasso trying to pass a leg here. Sasso getting some height. Sitting back. Aronoff trying to tie up the ankles here of Sasso. Sasso trying to come out the back door. Sasso now trying to peel the hands off the ankles. And we're going to get a stalemate here by the referee as Sasso's trying to come out the back door. 1:15 on the clock. Action, action, action early on from these two.
Motion, motion, good. Off your knees.
Aronoff also a state runner-up in Florida, as Sasso a state runner-up in Pennsylvania this season. Aronoff's only loss in the state finals with a 47-1 record. Aronoff in on another shot here. It's trying to stick a leg in. Sasso doing the splits here. Might look for that shin whizzer tilt once again. Sasso also a Flow National All-American as an 8th grader. Now looking for a tilt here. And Aronoff going to score the 2 takedown here as Sasso loses the shin whizzer tilt. So now Aronoff out to a 2-0 lead. So we're down to just 10 seconds left. Aronoff out to a 2-0 lead.
Short time. Short time, go. Get it.
And that's going to do it there for the first period. Aronoff out to a 2-0 lead. Choice will go to Aronoff. Aronoff going to go underneath to start period number 2.
Forward pressure, baby. Continue.
So Aronoff starts underneath up to a tripod here. So there's the escape for Aronoff. Immediately in on a shot here is Aronoff.
That is not 2.
So going to give the takedown here. Aronoff now leading 5-0. Sasso is also a Beast of the East placer this season. So we're out of bounds. 1:19 on the clock. Sasso trailing 5-0. Sasso up 2 weight classes from his 120-pound runner-up spot, where he's ranked 18th in the country. Kind of burst onto the scene as an 8th grader with a huge upset. Now trying to come out the back door here is Sasso. Sasso stepping over the leg, trying to hook it here. Aronoff still has a hold of the leg, so he's still in control. Sasso trying to kick out. So we're at 40 seconds left here, and we're going to get a stalling call here on Aronoff. So we're at 5-0, 26 seconds left. Aronoff out to a 5-0 lead. He does have a stalling call here after not working up. Referee did hit him with a stalling call. So Aronoff going to throw in a leg. Sasso going to sit and turn, trying to come out. Aronoff able to follow. Still on top here is Aronoff, going to break him back down. Sasso now with a roll, and he's going to hit a roll here for a reversal. 10 seconds left here in the second period. Cut the score to 5-2.
Get one, he's in bounds. Hips up, out of bounds. There we go.
So just as Sasso is looking for a tilt, they roll out of bounds as Aronoff was looking for a reversal. Sasso lost control a little bit, but still going to maintain some control here. 5-2, 2 seconds left as they go out of bounds. So the guy's going to let the 2 seconds tick off the clock. Choice going to go to Sasso. Sasso going to go underneath here. So Aronoff going to give the escape here to Sasso. We're at 5-2. The escape going to make it 5-3, still in favor of Aronoff. Fake there by Sasso. Gets a bit of a reaction from Aronoff. Sasso trying to turn up the heat here now. Aronoff in on a leg as Sasso puts on some forward pressure. Sasso now feeding him some hips. But Aronoff going to drive through, trying to look for another takedown. Here's Aronoff. And there was the takedown for Aronoff. Now it's 7-3. So giving up the escape here to Sasso pays off here for Aronoff. He's now gains another takedown, goes up 7-3.
Come on, turn in and get out, baby. Stay there, make the return.
So Sasso up to his feet. Aronoff with the return here.
Go.
So crossbody ride here for Aronoff. Sasso trying to shake him off. Sasso shaking. Now shakes him off, and there's the 2 reversal. So we're at 7-5 here as we close in on the final minute of the match.
Let's go, Sammy. Over that arm. Over that arm.
So Sasso going heavy here, maybe looking for a cradle as he hooks that leg. Sasso looking cradle. So there's a stalling call, another stalling call on Aronoff. That's going to cut it to 7-6. That's a second stall warning. So the score should be 7-6. So score at 7-6 here after the second stall warning. So we're going to get, so score should be 8-6 now after the technical point.
And then the illegal one, red, 1 for green. What's the rule? Crank his chin, coach. Why can't you grab the chin? By rule, you cannot. That's why.
So technical point for grabbing the chin on Sasso. So we're at 8-6, 26 seconds left on the clock here.
What do you want to do? Hey, turn. Go.
So Sasso fishing for that arm, trying to go tilt here. Aronoff up to his feet. Sasso looking for a tilt. We're down to 15 seconds. Sasso takes a peek at the clock. Sasso was looking to go big. Aronoff fights it off as Sasso looks for, and that's going to do it. 10-6. 10-6 score. Aronoff going to be your champion here at 132 pounds.
10-6, the final score, ladies and gentlemen. And the freshman championship at 132 goes to Aronoff of Florida. And now, ladies and gentlemen, on the senior mat, in the red corner from Michigan, Myles Amine.
Got another great match on our hands here.
Neal Richards.
Myles Amine out of Michigan. He's in your red anklets. He's taking on Neal Richards out of Virginia in your red anklets. Firing off attack right away is Richards. Richards, God, he's got a gas tank on him. He goes and goes and goes. Tight match, though, in the semis. It came down to overtime. I believe it was 2-1. He's on decided right now at college, but he does plan on wrestling. Been talks that he'll be going to the Navy prep. He could pick up there for Nate Angle and the crew out there. Amine will be going out to Michigan, and he will be wrestling. Ranked 5th in the nation. It's a Fargo All-American and a Pan Am silver medalist with a super high GPA, 4.2. Kid's smart and can wrestle. Richards, 3-time NHSCA champ. He's looking to be one of the few to win 4. He's won 4 state titles in Virginia. Blake Rulo, Tyler Beckwith, and Ron Milhoff, 3 guys who've won 4 NHSCA titles. Neal Richards looking to add himself to that bunch. Kind of just jockeying here for inside control. Getting some heavy hands here is Amine. Got 30 seconds left. Some short offense position here. We're going to go out of bounds. Scoreless here. We just got under 10 seconds in the first, and we're scoreless. This will be a tight match.
Separating our 2 finals at 145. That's enough for the championship to go to Chris Mariello of New York.
So coin flip here, scoreless first period. It's going to be Richard's choice. He's going to go down to start the second. Rolling around here is Richards. Doing a good job following his Amine though, but Richards staying real busy. Head spinning out. Good wrestling there on bottom. He's going to get the escape. First points go on the board. 1-0. He leads now. 10 seconds ticks off the clock there for that escape to take place. Nice attack there, but Myles able to kind of run forward out of it. Richards now firing off attack of his own. Working towards that line. Richards just kind of an unorthodox person to wrestle, stays in real good position. Still moving forward, controlling that elbow there is Richards. Going to fire off a kind of half shot there towards the line. Circling him in there is Amine though, and he's going to shoot him out of bounds.
We place the base in electric guitar for church and also monthly at a Peach Hospital. AJ Alfred for Dorchester.
Firing off an attack now. He's going to get to the leg, but looking to go big here is Amine. Whizzing really hard. Keeping that seatbelt position there is Richards. We're going to wrestle ourselves towards the out-of-bounds line. Looking to fire off an attack. There was Amine. We're going to come back to the center. 1 point is the only point that's been scored off the strength of a Richards escape. That's going to be it for the second period. We're going to head into the third. Still 1 point on the board in favors of Richards. Amine's going to go down to start the third period. Correction. Up to that outside leg stand up. Richards trying to bring him back down.
145-pound American should be at the awards area.
Rolling around there's Amine trying to get the escape. Good job there by Richards to follow. Go out on a limb and say, I believe that Blake Rulo is from the same high school as Neal Richards, so this would be 2 four-time national champs if Richards can pull off a win here. But now we're tied up at 1. Nice attack there for Amine. He's able to double off. That was sweet. He's going to go up 3-1 now. Climb up the body. Richards trying to get the escape. He's going to run off a double, run him off the mat. Still wrestling though with college out of bounds rules. No action until we get pulled back to the center. Going back to that head spin. Dropping down to that single, bringing it up. Trying to kick it as Amine. Back trip finish. 38 seconds left.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. On the junior bag.
28 seconds left. Still down is Richards. He trails by a takedown. Good back trip there, hard kick there for Amine. We got under 15 seconds now to wrestle. Riding real tough on top is Amine. Just under 5 seconds. Looks like that's how we're going to end this one. Amine's going to shut the door on the hopes of another 4-time NHSCA national champion. And he's going to take this one 3-1. Great match. Good wrestling. Nice one-attack match, though. He's able to score with it when he went. He scored. And he's